On a scale of 1 to 10.
How tired are you?
Nope, not even tired.
10.
How stressful has this week been?
Do you know what? I feel like we need like a recap of the week because the days, the weeks, everything merges into one. So I actually can't remember what I done.
I have to look back at pictures on my
Yeah.
phone to understand where we actually were this week.
Because I couldn't tell you how stressful it was. I don't feel like it was that stressful.
You don't think it was a stressful week?
No. I think I've got to the point where I can't let stress touch me.
Can't afford.
I can't afford to be stressed. The stress cannot touch me. You can't, because if you're stressed, then hey, when you're stressed,
You're going under.
You just crumble. You just crumble. Like there's been too many times where like you can't clean the house or things like that, and it proper gets to you. But I've just accepted it's just gonna be messy, or I can't leave the house today because it is what it is. You just have to let it roll.
No, real talk. If you don't, you actually be stressed forever and ever. I feel the same with you on like can't afford to be stressed point. I feel like I can't afford to be tired. I've just got to the point where even if I'm tired, I have to not be tired and just power through. Because the tiredness is the one that will cause the stress that will give me days that even bad, even more bad.
I think it's definitely tough for you though, because obviously you do morning show, and then do you know what's bad and what makes me feel bad is that like outsiders, whether it's friends or family, they'll be like, oh, so Robert, when you finish work, like, do you have a nap? And I'm thinking, the fuck? What do you mean?
People nap, like people generally nap. Yeah.
Obviously, like yes, if I was waking up at what time do you wake up? 4?
4 in the morning.
If I wake up at 4 every single day and I come home, then yeah, let me have a nap. But you got 2 kids. Maybe I should allow you to have a nap. I don't know.
The way when I come home, the way I meet you, there's no room, no time for naps. But the thing that annoys me, is it was like this with number 1.
No, but do you know what's nuts? Do you know, actually, I'm even confused. With Koa, did I nap sometimes?
Every time, all the time.
Huh?
You don't even have contact naps with Rhea.
Oh, okay. As in like nap with the baby. Yeah, okay, cool. That would happen. But it would never be a thing of like, babes, you be with Koa, let me go have a little nap.
No, but you was never on that. You was doing Superwoman. I got to get everything done. He's asleep. Now's my time to do this, that. That's what he was doing.
And rightly so.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to rest as well. You run yourself into the ground.
Yeah, but I did rest a couple times with him. But the heck? Like what the heck?
No, but people do be asking me, do you nap when you get home? Do you nap? And I just think, when? I nap on the train and my body's trained itself to wake up at the stop before that I get off. So
Robert it's not even called a nap. You be having sleep.
Proper sleep.
You sleep on the train.
I calculate as part of my minutes in a day.
That's
how
crazy.
much I sleep on that little train journey. Man.
When you used to take cab to work, that used to be your time. And when a cab driver wanted to chat, you used to be like, used to text and be like, ah.
So I used to get a cab to work in the morning, just because I was so tired. Like I needed that extra bit. But what I realized from this week, we've been doing our step challenge and stuff with the family, the more alert you are, the easier it is to get through the day. Like doing that sleep for that hour trip in the cab was making me more tired throughout the whole day.
Yeah.
So you just really got to get up and power through, man.
No, I hear you. You mentioned, do you know what? We've not actually even introduced ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck? We said, yeah, we're going to talk.
We said, yeah, we're on the time limit. We got to go bed. We're going to talk.
Literally, my eyes are drooping. Do you know what? Like, even today, sorry, I'm totally, he's talking about something. No, but really quickly, today, sometimes I'll blink and I see blurry. I'm like, what's happening?
Good.
Am I gonna faint?
That's
like
not
what is happening right now?
You're not eating enough.
No, but like even now, like my eyes feel so clouded. I think it's just tiredness.
Sleep. You need to sleep some more.
Oh, cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide.
Cha.
Oh my gosh. All right. What's mine is yours, the podcast?
I'm Kyra Roberts' beautiful wife.
Can you say your full name, please?
I'm Kyra. No, not my full name.
Okay, can you say at least the full half?
I'm Kyra Bruce K.
Come on.
Ding.
I'm Robert Bruce K. Do you know it's a big thing to give someone your surname?
Yeah, the surname that people butcher. They butcher it.
It's actually. How did you feel like having a surname now that people actually butcher?
I think it's rude. It's rude.
But if you saw a surname that you couldn't pronounce,
I'll
what
just
would
be
you
like,
do?
how do you pronounce it?
But if you thought you could pronounce it, but you realize after not pronouncing it that you can't pronounce it,
Then okay, I would pronounce it wrong. And then I'll be like, I'll wait for them to say it. And if they say it too fast that I wasn't even listening, because I know that can happen, I'll be like, I'm so sorry. Can you say that again? You don't keep go. What are you doing? What are you actually doing?
some people just determined they just want to get it right, innit?
Yeah, well, it's
Just wanna
very
get it
different
right.
to Williams. Do you know what I mean? I never had any butchering there.
If you know, you know, man. But yeah, we were at uni. We're here on the podcast. We're in our living room. The Christmas tree's up.
Yeah, the tree is up and it's dismantled. So if you're looking at it thinking, why does it look like that? It's because our son has been flinging off. He's even got his toy broom, whacking it. I had
You
even,
had crackers on
I
there.
had Christmas crackers. I don't know if people actually put Christmas crackers on the tree.
It might be you.
No, do you know what? It was because we had it last year and I don't know what happened. But I was
It
just
was
like,
on
oh,
there.
let me
I
just,
learned from you Christmas crackers and
I don't
celebrations.
put Christmas crackers. That was just last year by accident.
Well, now we've done it this year again, so it seems like a tradition.
No, because they're all gone now. That's why I kept giving them to him so I could braid his hair and he could be distracted. He kept saying, more, mummy, more. I said, yeah, just take it because it looks like trash.
But the celebrations are a good time. I like
Yeah.
celebrations on the tree. We haven't done that this year. I used to come down in the morning and just pick, hey, what's that? Hey,
Yeah, and
Twix.
all that was left was Mars.
Mars and all, what is it? And then you get hungry, you want a snack, and then suddenly Mars becomes the nicest thing. Do you eat
Ew.
Bounty? You eat Bounty.
I
innit?
love Bounty. I think Bounty's #1 in a celebration box.
Oh,
What's your top 3?
my top 3 in the celebration box, I'm going for #1. It's a new arrival.
Oh gosh.
Twix. Twix in the celebration
Ew.
box is a great addition.
Really?
Whoever made that decision made a great decision because Twix in the celebration box really good. Obviously Malteser, Malteser 100%. And these days, I've been liking Snickers in there. You know, what's your top 3?
Do you know what? It's Bounty straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Snickers. I flipping love a Snickers, you know. I'm not really a fan of caramel, but I do love Snickers. And then maybe Maltesers, but I've started going off Maltesers.
Yeah, it's not as nice.
It's
as
not
it once
hitting the
used to be.
same.
Yeah,
No, it's not
definitely
hitting.
not. Do you know what's been hitting for us?
No.
Them Fox's biscuits.
No, I'm not. I don't actually enjoy them that much.
don't like
you know?
it?
No, when you bought the recent batch, did you see me back them all off? I didn't.
Oh,
That's why they were there.
I thought you liked it.
Mm.
I like that selection, man.
When you bought it, I was thinking,
No, I just bought it to put more
Meaty.
into the. I put it to put more into the basket, but I thought you liked it.
basket. No, but do you know what's funny? You know Twix, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember back in the day, it was my school parents' evening,
Mm-hmm.
and I heard an advert on the radio, and they said, "Bite the end of the Twix and bite the other end, and use it as a straw to drink your cup of tea." I don't drink tea. Yeah. But I said, yeah, that sounds nice. So I went after and I bought myself a Twix. And then I put it in a cup of tea, made myself a tea. That I couldn't even drink anything out of it. Like it wasn't a straw. It was just
It don't work.
it was
don't
just
work
a
like that.
chocolate in tea. And I think
You're
from
losing it.
from
You've
then
been losing
on,
it from early,
I
innit?
think from then on I didn't like Twix.
Whenever you tell me stuff about
My
younger you,
childhood.
yeah, it always fascinates me.
Why?
Where did you hang out in school? What area of the school?
The football block.
The football block.
Yeah, like the football where the boys play football.
Like, was it concrete? Was it grass?
Concrete.
And what was you doing there? Like, who was your group? Like,
I was with the nerds, man. I was actually. Oh, nah, it actually angers me. Like, I just don't think I had a good secondary school experience.
it confuses
No,
me.
it genuinely upsets me because I feel like secondary school is where you build your foundations.
Yep.
there was no black people. Like
At your school?
there was, but I just don't feel like there was a group in my year that was like solid. Maybe they might listen to this podcast and be like, Kai, we were
You were there,
there.
yeah, it's you. So you used to hang out in the football bit, watching the boys play football or doing your own thing.
Like, do you know what? The best way to describe the people is, do you know what? They were like the top set people.
That you hung around
The
with?
top set people.
The ones you hung around with, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But do you know what? Like, the reason why I hung around with them is because they were my then best friends. So I just chilled with them.
So it was you and your best friend and then you and their group. So what was your group?
I don't really have a group because the thing is that the cooler people were in lower sets. And like, so I didn't really chill with them, if that makes sense. Like, I would have had to make extra effort at lunchtime and break time, be like, hi. Do you know what I mean? But they weren't in any of my classes. So,
okay.
do you know
makes
what I
sense.
mean?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it was, I really struggled at secondary school, man. And I feel like it's affected me. It's not funny.
No, it's not funny.
Nah, secondary school affected you too.
It didn't affect me.
Yes,
It didn't affect me.
You were there playing guitar.
No, wait. We'll get to me. Who is that? So remember, that's a few G's, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You can get to
No,
my
but that's what I'm saying.
Want.
That's what you were doing on the guitar.
No. I said we'll get to me. But how did it affect you? Like, how did you think secondary school was changed?
It did. Like, it actually, it's a real deep.
It's deep rooted.
It's deep, man.
Therapy thing.
Maybe.
No, talk to
I
me.
think people can relate to this. Even talking about it is actually.
Yeah, I can see your eyes are tearing up.
Oh.
So what happened in secondary school? Like, from your perspective, why do you think it's affected you? Like, what's going on?
What is this therapy?
I think this is a secondary school therapy.
No, I couldn't tell you. But I don't know. It was difficult. I lived far.
I'm not like no. Go.
No,
do
like
your thing. I'm not laughing.
I lived proper far. I had to take a train and bus. And when I say train, it wasn't just 1, 2, 3 stops. It was like 9 stops. 9 stops on the Central Line. And then I had to get bus and then train to Norfolk Station, Norfolk all the way to Notting Hill Gate, and then walk to school. That's crazy. Like, what? Why would you do
Probably
that?
a good school, innit?
I don't think so. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good to be worth the travel.
Yeah, I could say the school, isn't it? Because I don't go there anymore.
Just don't say the school.
Why?
People be in your business, innit?
Oh yeah, it's true. Kyra went. Yeah, I think the whole train journey meant that I couldn't really stay out and like play or like hang with the kids after school, and like stuff would always happen after school and I would like miss it. So it would be like, oh, okay. I don't know. I just didn't like my friend. She was in a band with these people. I wasn't in a band. Do you know what I mean? So you can only imagine like the sort of people. They were cool people.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, like one time after uni, I was working in a shop and then I must have saw all of them. They were still chilling. They still ride out, roll together. I was thinking, wow, that's really nice. I hid.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know, but they saw me anyways. How embarrassing is that? They saw me anyway.
They still
and
saw
I think
you.
one of them even mentioned, oh, you tried to hide. But it's just it's the fact, like, can you imagine, like, I chilled with them every single day and I still hid from them. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's traumatic, to be honest.
It's not traumatic. They just weren't my people. They were cool. They were really nice people, but
no, I'm saying it's traumatic in the sense that if that your experience of secondary school was having to hide from the people you chilled with.
No. Oh, what, when I'm older?
Yeah, so
no,
it
but
must have
I
been...
also think like that was a day where I just didn't look cute. You know when you bump into people from like school, you want to be looking like 10. You want to be like, look at me now. Like, raw, Kyra's glowed up.
It must be a girl thing. Must be.
Yeah.
So is
Well,
that the main issue? Like you just didn't get to solidify a friendship group at secondary school?
I think so. Like, I think, I think being a black girl, I think being at school is where you can, find your community and find your people. I only have like my cousins and family to like bring out, my blackness or bring out
Mm-hmm.
who I am. But I didn't really have that at school.
Got
Like
you.
everybody's doing this trend on TikTok where it's like they're playing a song from back
Mm.
then. And it's like I'm looking at everybody's pictures and like I'm seeing some of the girls who are in the older years and like see like videos of the girls on TikTok and they represent the girls from the older year, the black girls of the older
Mm-hmm,
years. And I used to
mm-hmm,
look at those older girls and be like, you're so cool.
mm-hmm.
But I just didn't have that in my year.
Got you. I think school's so like it's a very scary place. Even thinking about our kids going to school in the future,
Mm.
or our niece that's just moved is now starting a new
Yeah.
school in the UK, moved countries. I find schools like you can easily not navigate it well. Like you got to be so lucky to fall in with the right crew, the right group. Make sure you don't get bullied,
Mm.
and you find your confidence because school can make or break your confidence. And I see it. I found it so cool. I see it in a lot of people that have left my school that weren't necessarily the loudest at school, but have gone on to do such good things.
Really?
Yeah.
And when you say good things, like what do you mean? Because you said loudest. Like, are they now like public facing or like
A lot of them are
loud?
public facing, businesses, platforms. Just like if at school, if you told me, oh, this person was going to go and do this, I wouldn't have known it for some of the people.
Really?
Yeah. I wonder what people would have thought about
You?
me though.
Really?
I think I pretty much, it could have gone either way. I think what I'm doing now, it wouldn't surprise people
Mm-hmm.
that I'm doing it, but I easily could have been at a Christian camp somewhere
Yeah,
as well. So,
yeah, I think so too.
what do you mean? What do you
Like
mean?
even meeting you at uni, I feel like you could have done that too.
What were your first impressions?
I thought you were really driven. I thought you were just very different to the other uni boys. The other uni boys were just about like, oh, drinking, but like the other uni boys were about like drinking and partying and like band art as well. But I feel like your head was screwed on, but maybe because you were there a year earlier, so you had got all of that out of your way. I don't know.
I was pretty screwed on pretty early. I knew like, okay, this is not gonna last forever. I need to maximize all my
That's so good.
opportunities.
That is honestly
whilst
like
I'm
that's
here.
so good.
But then don't get me wrong, I enjoyed myself as well. Partied a little
Okay.
bit, not too
Right.
not too much. But like I enjoyed, I think for me, out of uni, the enjoyment I got was doing the things that I've always wanted to do and having the freedom to do that. Like I've never really been a follow the crowd sort of person. So uni gave me the platform to explore anything I wanted to explore,
Right.
which was really, really good for me. Whereas back at home, you've got to sort of fall in a group of some sort. And I'm lucky I had sports when I was at home that I could be in a cricket club or I could be in a football team, or at one point in my life I was playing squash and stuff. So I really got to express myself through sport. But then uni was an opportunity to express myself through different things. So yeah, I went there. I just took the opportunity, man.
What different things did you do?
Like the TV and radio.
Okay, yeah.
TV, radio.
I wanted to join that society, but I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah, I think TV society was quite hard to get
Yeah,
into because
it
everyone
was,
wanted
wasn't
to
it?
be like the guy, and no one really wanted to do the roles like behind the scenes and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So getting into the TV society was quite hard, but that's why radio was a little bit more easy. Oh, side note on radio, you know, I gave out an award at that award show,
Yeah.
the Audio UK. I saw Helena
Yeah.
and Matt Tasker, who were my first and second student radio managers. I think the guy Matt, he was the first person to ever give me opportunity.
Really?
Yeah, I saw him and I had to give him a shout out on stage,
Oh
man.
my god.
Like Matt, I'm so grateful for you, Matt, man. You don't even know. If it weren't for Matt, I don't know. What would
Is that
this
what
be?
you said?
I didn't say that to you.
Oh, okay.
But I was saying, Matt, if you're out there anywhere, big ups, man.
Wow.
But yeah, uni was a chance for me to really express myself through different things. So I enjoyed the time that I was
No,
there.
uni was good, but do you know what? Like, I wish I feel like, you know what, like obviously you're at an age at uni where you should use your head and you should do the things that you done. But almost I wish there was some sort of guidance with that. I think that's why I started doing YouTube videos. And I would always say like advice for uni, like join any society, even if like you're unsure about joining it, join it because it can really benefit you. Whereas like some people go to uni and they don't go to any society, they don't even join in anything. But it's like if it wasn't for those societies, then I don't think I would have been in the situation that I am. I'm not too sure, but they're so helpful. And it's just like if you're shy or you just think, oh, let me just do uni and go home, like you could be missing out on so much. And I wish there was a bit more guidance, like how my friends done a gap year. I wanted to do a gap year, but I just don't think there was real clarity on how to apply for it or how to go about it. Like I remember going on the website and stuff and just not really understanding. And I think it's just not fair. Like I don't want to bring it down to race in there, but I do think that, you know, like some people just have it a little bit easier. Like they might have their parents who could actually help them out to, I'm not saying my mum's like dyslexic or something. She's not, she's just busy in it. But, but, you know, like some people have their parents where they could be like, nah, like this is how you do it. Or like, this is the sort of, like, I feel like we would go to our lecturers and ask them questions and it would just be like, yeah, figure it out.
Do you know, it's interesting you say that because sometimes at uni it could feel like you're having a different conversation with your lecturers than your other classmates. Like they're just talking about something different to what you're talking about or getting information differently to how you're getting it. And maybe it comes from experience. So if you had lots of people in your family that have gone uni, that have done gap years, I don't know anyone that's done a gap year in my family to tell me that, oh, I did a gap year, I did this and that. The only gap years I know are like Christian internships.
Okay.
And that's the only thing that I could have possibly done. But I guess it comes down to experience as well.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And knowing that it's an available option
like
to do.
I'm genuinely mad. Like that was something that I actually really wanted to do. But hey ho, I'm here with 2 kids and 2 kids, husband, house. So
Yeah, 2 kids, husband, house, getting 10K steps in.
Yeah.
This week. I don't know why you set this challenge for us. Like,
do you know what it is? It was Lydia Dinger. I saw that she was doing a step challenge and she started doing these step challenges when lockdown happened, when everyone was inside and it was just like a reason for everybody to go outside and like have like some sort of challenge. So she was doing it again for December and I was like, yeah. I knew from early that I'm going to do this. But every time I do it, I don't follow through. So I said, you know what, let me get my family to do it because I know we all have our goals. So I sent it in the group chat. People are umming and ahhing. They weren't really on it at first, were they?
Yeah, because we started at 6K to 10K.
Yeah.
And then I think after day 1, everyone really got into it, and it's just capped at like, okay, 10K minimum.
Everyone's doing 10K.
But at first it was a little bit of an RN. Kyra put into her family group chat, let's do this challenge. Was it all of December?
Yeah, all of December.
And what, 2 rest days or 1? It started off with 2 rest days.
Yeah, 2 rest days a week.
And now we're at 1 rest day.
No.
What's to
you
take
say 1 rest day, but I still don't think anybody is going to do a rest day.
I know. I don't know who's going to crack first in terms of the rest days.
I can't. Because I know if I take a rest, then I'm going to be bottom of the leaderboard and I don't want to do that. But
yeah, so we're all in the group and there's a leaderboard and it's really interesting to see who's getting their steps in when. I'm up early, so I'm fresh out the gates. I've started walking to the station. It's like a 25-minute walk.
How nuts is that?
I've never done it before.
You've always said, oh, maybe I should walk, maybe I should. What? This is the motivation you needed?
This is the motivation I needed. I've walked in the rain. I think I missed one day because the train wasn't running or something, but I'd be walking in the morning. I find different parts of my day, I just try to find like the longest, quickest walking route. So I walk to this further station or I walk to here just to get the steps in.
It's so good. Honestly, like I would highly recommend like put it in your family chat or like your friends chat. And because we're doing the challenge on the app Pacer. So sorry, the way how I said that was like it was an ad. It's not an ad. The app Pacer. I just wanted
Pacer,
to
Pacer, Pacer. Link in bio. It's over here somewhere.
No, I just wanted to be clear what the app is, because you know when you hear someone say, "Oh yeah, so I went to Sugar," and I'm like, "Nah, wait, what did you say? You're there rewinding it. What did you say?" Yeah, but it's really good because you can click and you can see like how many steps each person has done so far. Sorry, why is my mum doing 30k steps
I think her
in a
phone's broken.
day?
I genuinely think her phone's broken because in the morning I get to work at say 6:15. I've done 3,000 to 4,000 steps. Kyra's mum will be on 10,000.
But how's that, like how?
She says she
How?
prays. She's walking and praying.
But like what? Because you saw me. You saw me. There was one time where I couldn't. Maybe I had like 3,000 steps to do left.
Yeah.
3,000. Sorry, my throat is croaky, really painful. But I had 3,000 steps to do left. So I was like, okay, let me fold clothes in the living room whilst walking. I was going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and
Literally,
down.
this living room pacing up and down,
Like,
up and
to
down.
the point where it was making me feel sick. I was getting dizzy. I was like, oh, I need to stop. Sorry, that's what my mum's doing.
It must be. Because if I check now, she'll be on something ridiculous as well,
Yeah.
man. But the 10K step challenge has been really good. It's nice to see everyone do something together. I guess it's like having a gym buddy.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, it's helped with everybody talking as well. Because like we have the chat and we would always like talk if there's like family stuff. But this time it's like we're talking every single day, but it started to die down. Right? Everybody airs my message.
Do you know it dies down when people haven't reached the goal? Everyone wants to reach the goal first and then start chatting. Like, what's everyone saying? But when people are like struggling to get the goal, the group chat could be a little bit there. But it's nice, man, to be talking.
It is nice.
Especially in and around this time, Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like, it's family time right now.
It is nice, but it's also the dumbest time to start an outdoor challenge. Well, obviously you could do it indoors, but it's like, I'm out there with my 2 kids. They're shivering. Nah, my kids don't shiver, but they're outside in the cold, all wrapped up. And I'm just like, I was looking at Rhea thinking, oh my gosh, my poor girl, are you warm? Obviously, she can't even say cold, warm.
No, but she got a bad girl jacket now.
Yeah, she does.
White, the cream white, with the fur
with the
lining
booties and the mittens.
We love it, man.
Yeah.
The challenge is coming at a good time for me, though.
Yeah.
With my new health kick.
Yes.
Because Kyra would be cool to be fat all over the internet every single day. Yeah. You're so fat.
No, but let's just tap into that. I know you're going to talk about your cleansing, but we've done 2 TikTok videos. I hope people understand it's a flipping joke. It's actually a joke. Like me and Robert will be like, oh, like let's joke, like let's make this a joke, okay? Someone commented on the video saying, oh, she's gonna leave this man within a month. I had to comment back and I said, absolutely not.
No way. I didn't see that.
Don't speak on, like, obviously we're bantering each other. And when you put stuff online, then, you know, people can talk. But they need to realize that we're actually joking. Like, what's one that was like actually ridiculous? Like me saying, oh, you're fat. Like I said to you beforehand, is it all right if I say this? Like we said it as a joke.
It's just funny because like, do you think we would put something out that would jeopardize our like, we wouldn't do that, man. But long let the banter live on. Some of it was real as well.
Yeah, some of it was real. And it's like we're not doing
it. Well, no, I've got bigger as well, so you can say, but you'd have to disgrace me on the internet, call me fat.
Oh, shut up. But it's
gonna
like
lead us into therapy.
It's not clout chasing, but it's banter, you know? We find it funny. Banter.
But as I say, my juice cleanse, I'm doing a juice cleanse at the minute. 5 days, no food. As I'm speaking right now, I've got 1 more day left to do, and
you've done well.
I've managed it. I've managed it. I have about like 6 juices a day. I think the company's called Fuel Station or something like that. Again, no ads, no ad. But basically, I stopped eating Monday night, and I've been drinking these juices. I tried to document it to post it and stuff, but then I'm actually hungry, and it's not the greatest time to film. But yeah, it's been a good health journey. These times, Kyra's just been ordering food next to me. Kyra ordered a 3-course meal. She never, ever ordered a 3-course meal until I do the juice cleanse. She waited for me to do the juice cleanse before she ordered a 3-course meal into this house. I even went to the door to go and get the food for her.
I'm so sorry, babes.
I cannot believe it, man.
I'm sorry.
But that's been a highlight of my week, to be honest.
What's your poo like?
The problem? That's a problem.
Is it?
Where is it?
Oh,
I I genuinely can't remember the last time. It's bad, isn't it?
What?
But there's nothing in me.
But surely it's like it's veg, so it should be just like flushing you out.
There's nothing there. It's actually
You
concerning.
ask your brother at work if that happened to him.
I
You
haven't
ask
asked
him. Can you ask him?
I haven't asked him.
Just ask him on a level, like.
But I do have a dilemma though. Everyone that I'm meeting is saying, don't eat heavy the first meal back.
And I keep asking you, what do you want to eat?
But they're trying to say I should have soup. How can you go 5 days with no food and have soup? I don't want that. I want my Caribbean Sunday roast in my new spot. But they're saying I can't do that. So apparently you got to start off slow with like eggs and then avocado. You can't have no raw veg. It's not good for your stomach lining.
Avocado is raw.
Is avocado raw? But is it a vegetable or a fruit?
I think it's a fruit, but it's on the same sort of vibe of a vegetable. No?
You can have cooked veg, but you can't have raw veg. Apparently, bread is not good. Apparently.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. Raw veg mash up my belly.
Here we go. You
What?
always say this.
So if I always say this, then I'm not lying then.
So raw veg, it messes you up.
Not raw veg, but broccoli. When it's like on the crunchier sides, like basically like
not thoroughly
cooked all my days.
Maybe it's something
it
to
makes
do
my
with
belly go it's like it's a DJ chicka chick.
Maybe it's something to do with your belly lining then, like your bowels. It's maybe something to do with your bowels.
It just really hurts my belly. Yeah, uncomfortable.
I'm definitely not having raw veg. So what am I gonna eat for my first meal back?
You have to tell me and I'll make it.
But you said no dumpling. You said I can't eat the dumpling.
I think
it's
too hard.
I don't know what I'm gonna have then.
Can you just tell me in advance because we don't have long?
Well, we've got 2 days.
Yeah, and that's not long.
Yeah. So we need to think about that tomorrow. We have to try to think about what we're gonna get. But I'll thoroughly recommend the juice cleanse.
Really? I'll do it. I would like to do it, but obviously I'll do it after breastfeeding and once these kids. In fact, doing it with kids. How are you finding doing it with kids?
This is what I'm saying. Like, it's some of the food that I was eating at least. Sometimes it slows you down. It makes you a little bit more lethargic and stuff. Like, I've never had I've just had a big meal. We had a roast on Sunday night, the last
delicious.
Sunday night. Just gone. It was so good. I've got a new spot. You're going to see me just banging out that place. I'm going to go drive 30 minutes, get takeaway and all of that. Very, very nice.
Yeah, okay. Tell people everywhere where we live.
I didn't say the location.
You said,
I'm going to drive and go.
Yeah, but you're going to say the location.
Oh, no, I'm not going to say the location.
Of the place?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I live 30 minutes away. It could be 30 minutes in any direction.
Shut up.
But honestly, I was feeling that meal on my stomach till Monday. Like, Monday afternoon.
That one was nuts though.
It was heavy, wasn't it?
Because it's like when you go to a restaurant, sometimes like you kind of leave a little
with a little bit of space.
Yeah, like you kind of leave a little bit. But yeah, we ate the whole thing.
We ate. It was like lamb and beef and chicken and we even got sides.
Did we? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we got sides as well. When are we going back? Though?
I don't know.
Maybe next Sunday.
You know, you need to look at the calendar because our calendar is very busy.
But yeah, juice cleanse, 100% recommend. Like, I just can't believe I haven't eaten all week. The comments that people that have done it says you go your whole life eating every day. For the majority of people, or a lot of people, you eat something every day, or at least if you miss one day of food, you eat something another day. But now I've gone 5. It's the longest time I've gone without having food in my belly.
It's crazy. But I'm concerned about the poo situation.
Yeah, I hope it comes back. Because I actually haven't pooed. And my wee's gone orange.
I think you need to drink more water alongside this.
Yeah, that's speaking of,
yeah,
that is very, very true.
Please gulp it down, babes. But the poo situation, like you should not be pooing because at the end of the day, it's fruit and veg that you're drinking, right? So
no, but it's like juice, so it would just come out in wee, innit?
Yeah, but like babies, when they have it mashed, I guess it's not mashed. I don't know.
And their thing's milk, so. I don't know. Hopefully the poo returns, and I hope it doesn't mess me up for like
It
life.
will. No, not for no, not for life. I take that back. But I think the next couple of days is gonna mess you up. Like
Yeah.
my friend done it. She says she can't eat spicy food no more. But I don't know.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
It's been a highlight for me, man. I think it's been a busy-ish week.
Yeah, it has.
Not too stressful, but quite busy. I can't believe you got out today. You went to a church group and then to the park as well.
Do you know what? I went to a church play group, okay? Been talking to one mum. She also got 2 kids, 2 under 2. She's coming like she's just superwoman. Superwoman. And I'm looking at her like, girl, you make me feel bad. Made me feel a type of way. So I said, okay, we're going outside today. Robert had a long day. When Robert tends to have a long day, I'm like, okay, I need to do something with these kids because it can't just be me and them in the house for however many hours. So I was like, okay, cool, let's go. Obviously, we got the 10K steps as well. So I said, okay, I need to get out of the house anyways. Went there now. The thing is, like, how long?
Hour and a half, maybe?
Hour and a half?
Or hour 15?
Yeah, I think, no, definitely hour and a half, if not 2. Hour and a half, I got there, 30 minutes left. Everybody's looking at me like, yeah, this mother is struggling. I was thinking, stop looking at me. But I made it, and then I was also the last one to leave. I didn't even say, because I had to, that was my stop-off point, because Rhea had just woken up. I knew she sleeps for 30 minutes. She had just woken up. So I was like, cool, I'll change both their nappies. I'll give Rhea a feed. Well, I changed Ko's nappy, gave Rhea a feed. Then I changed her nappy. Then I gave Ko his sandwich. Then I had to put Rhea's snowsuit back on. Then I had to put Koa's jacket back on. Then I had to repack the bag because I took all the snacks out, whatever. Make sure he had water. And then I had to pack up and go. And then put Rhea's dummy in because she was going to have a nap along the way. No, when we arrived at the park, that's when she fell asleep. So I had timed all of her naps properly, but it was just the fact that I needed to know where my bases were for when she had a nap.
And that's a strong base. It's a strong
base, yeah. So, what? The church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not as a church. I mean, like, that's out of all the bases you're going to have in the day, that's a calm base to have.
Especially with the fact that, like, I actually go there.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm just rocking up to some new place, because I didn't think it would take me that long to do both their nappy changes. I was thinking, damn, like, this is long, but you know what? I done it and cracked on, got my steps in, whatever.
Steps,
but
yeah. You ended up getting home the same time I got home.
Yeah, we literally met each other, but it's just like, it's tough getting outside. This is what I'm not understanding with that mum. Like, she just seems so, yeah. And I'm just like, what, like, this is hard. This is so hard.
But as I always say, everyone's situation is different. Like, you don't know their setup. Like, I always say, just the location of our house and the fact that you got to take stairs to get there in a weird sort of way affects everything. We've got a big double push chair. It doesn't really fit anywhere, so it lives in the car. So we've got to get out the car and then load the kids and stuff. It's a lot, man. It is a lot. So
it's a lot.
anytime you get out the house with no help, that's a big achievement.
Yeah.
I've done it rarely. I've had to do like a school run once, and that was difficult because you're trying to time baby girl's nap and milk, and then you got to have the right milk, right temperature, and then when's Ko gonna sleep? Ko be kicking the car seat and waking up. It's just, it's like, it's difficult, but you find a way. I've actually got a word of advice, a tip.
Go on.
My best tip has come out of this week from when I think you met me at the station one day.
Oh yeah,
you met me at the station and we went out. Go out to eat for lunch. It doesn't have to be expensive, but if you want to have a nice tidy house, go out to eat for lunch, because 3 meals at home, the gaff is going to get messy.
Yeah, it's going to get messy, because that was the day that Ko flung egg all over, and I said, yeah, we're getting out the house. It was when he flung the egg. I just left the egg on the floor. Do you know what? It wasn't even that much though. It wasn't that much.
No, it wasn't that much.
But I was just like, I can't. Do you know what it is? Oh, he just tips his water on the floor. He does it every single breakfast. every single breakfast, he tips his water on the floor. He just pours it, and then he listens for it to splat on the floor. And he goes, "Uh-oh." I'm like, "It's not uh-oh, because you done it."
I'm so in two minds, yeah, because you got to let them go through the developmental stage and go through all of this. But at the same time, I put the water away. I say, you want to drink
Yeah.
water? There you go. And then sometimes I let him hold it. I wait till he's thirsty. So I know he's actually going to drink it. Then I give it to him. Once he puts it down, I move that water because I can't be doing this. I can't be doing it all the time.
But you have to remember, like, I'm with Rhea as well. Usually in the mornings, by the time we get down to breakfast for Koa, that's when Rhea's hungry as well and she's due a nap. So it's like, I try to just leave him to. I'm so glad he can feed himself.
It's the best hack.
Because we were literally like, before she was born, he was still kind of being fed.
Yeah.
So we thank God that he got to that point and that he's doing it really well. But yeah, I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, that's the time where Rhea needs a feed. So it's hard to do it all. Yeah, like it's a lot.
On the rare occasions where I've had to do it, the house has ended up in chaos. Kyra comes home to a crying house. Everyone's crying. Me, I'm even crying as well, man. One kid's crying, one kid's crying. I'm just saying like, oh my days. And I feel like Koa, our oldest, is having a little sleep regression because he's getting to not want to sleep again. He's getting quite clingy and stuff, and you got to console him a little bit more. Whereas a few weeks ago, if not a month ago, do your whole routine, put him down, bye, and then he'll just sleep, no problem. So I don't know what's going on. I need to Google that.
I think that's even a reason why I was like, let's just get out the house, because I feel like he needs the activity. He needs to be
worn out.
Yeah, he needs to be worn out. But then also I was talking to one of the mums at the church and I was like, look, but to be fair, he went nursery yesterday and he was up like
he got up randomly in the middle of the night.
But I was just like, I was talking to her and she was like, yeah, but it's all about balance because you can't do that all the time. You don't want them to be knackered every single day. And I was like, yeah, that's true, because what kind of life is that? Is he a parent? No. So I was like, oh yeah, like I never thought of it like that, because you don't want them to be cracked out like I can't function.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing of a parent. Oh, wear them out so they'll sleep, because all you want to do is sleep as well. But imagine being tired 7 days a week.
Yeah.
You need a break.
It's actually nuts. But then she was just like, yeah, like just go outside, get some fresh air, and I was like, yeah, like I don't actually have, why am I so hard on myself? Like he doesn't need to be doing soft play or like on the swings, like just a little walk is fine.
That's true.
But I think it's when we go for a walk, we don't let him out of the pushchair. So
that's what he's gonna get to the point where he wants to start walking.
Yeah, I'm
himself.
Oh, yeah, it's long.
We're not looking forward to that. We're not looking forward to restaurants. We're putting restaurants on a hold for now.
We say that, but we do love a little restaurant, don't we?
We did well this week, though. Well, in fact,
well, you're juicing.
No, not in terms of the restaurants. In terms of getting out and having some us time. I was going to say we did well this week, but it was work. So if it wasn't for work, we wouldn't have gone away.
Work? Oh, okay, yeah. No, we wouldn't have.
We need to we need to get some romance back in this relationship, man. Where's date night? We ain't done date night in a long time, man.
Babes, sorry, put my feet up. That's a bit of date night. Is that annoying?
Is the bottom of your foot dirty? White socks?
Have a look.
It's pretty clean, to be fair.
Yeah, because I've just been walking.
But yeah, when we're getting the spark back in the relationship,
we were meant to do date night once a month, which I think we could have done. However, I need to stop doing that. What is that? But when we done it the first time, we left our girl crying her head off.
That was
she
sad.
was literally crying her head off, and we were just like, we need to go.
Yeah, it was the one that we just needed one.
We just needed that break. But yeah, after that, it's just a bit traumatic, because every time like we do go to your mum's house, she's crying her head off.
Yeah,
still
for some reason.
It's like, I don't know what it is.
She's actually a mummy's girl at the minute. She's a little bit of a mummy's girl. She is,
I don't think so.
Because you come in and then she calms down, except for that one time that she cried for you this week. But most of the time she don't cry.
For me?
Yeah, remember you said she was crying bad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But most of the time she don't cry for you. She cries for everyone else.
But that's the thing. Like, everyone says that she's a crying baby, but I'm like, no, she's not.
Yeah, but she is a little bit when you're not around. She has to pattern up, man.
She just wants the boob. That's it. That's what it is.
That's very true.
If I'm getting sweetness in my mouth and then all of a sudden plastic, then yeah.
Can you please go back to my original question of how do we get the spark back in our relationship, please?
Yes, we have to do date night, but I'm not being funny. Your sister's had a baby. Yeah. I mean, like, it's yeah, but it's also like, because, yeah, we ain't got childcare.
Our primary top child carer has now also got her hands full with another grandchild.
Yeah.
But big up my sister, man. Another kid in the
Lots
family.
of love.
Just like in the space of just over a year and a half, life has changed so much.
Massively.
We've gone from everyone having no kids to a niece that's moved country, 2 of our kids and another kid for my sister. So there's now 4 grandkids for my parents.
And that's not even including the cousins as
that's
well.
That's we haven't even got to the cousins yet. There's babies flying out everywhere. Just like that, your life can change, you know?
Crazy.
How do you feel about it?
I'm genuinely ecstatic. Is that how you say the word?
Yeah.
Ecstatic. I'm like so over the moon, but I'm trying to rein it in because I think like your mum and sis are looking at me like, why is she excited? Like, this foolish girl. Like, why is she actually excited? But I'm so excited and I don't know why. Obviously, like, it's my little nephew, but I'm so excited. I just want to love on the kid and love on your sister. I think it's because I've been there, I've done that. And obviously she's been around our kids, but like now she's going through it. So she will truly understand what I've gone through as well. So I think it's...
So you can truly relate to each other in a certain way. There's a different sort of common ground.
I think she would look at us differently in a way like, like, I can't believe this is what you guys have actually been doing. Because I think people kind of dismiss it like, oh, like, you've got a kid. Yeah, like, you've got a kid. But it's like, this is actually hard. Or like,
or the intricacies of it. Like, it's all the things that you can't explain, that you don't see, that once you go through and experience it, that you sort of understand.
Yeah, like even talking to your cousin and his wife, and she's always like, well, the both of them are always like, this is hard with just one. Like, I genuinely don't understand how you're doing it with 2. And I feel like sometimes, like, not that that's what you want to hear, but sometimes you want to be like, okay, like, it's okay that this is rough. And like just hearing that they understand it. And I think because your sister is literally like down the road and like your mum's there as well, it's like, I don't know, I'm just like, we can relate.
Together sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just like that, life changes, and I'm looking forward to her having the weekly chaos that we have. You know, what's been your weekly chaos for this week?
Bruh, what if it happened today? I'm trying to do Koa's hair, yeah. I'm trying to do his hair. Doing his hair has become stressful because he don't keep still. He's wriggling his hair, wriggling. Like, get off me. I'm thinking, do you want to walk around like Chukwumani? Do you want to walk around like that? Let me do your hair. So I said, okay, let me give him a bowl of blueberries. Get him a bowl of blueberries. He accidentally whacked it. All of it fell on the floor. And I just thought, I'm not going to lie, Robert.
Was it accident?
It was an accident.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. The first person who came for me to blame was you. Because you initially gave him the bowl that don't stick on the thing. Why you do that?
Of course. It'd be me.
Of course I would blame you.
It's always me, man. It's always me.
That was a bit of chaos because I had to give him the blueberries. So I thought you were laughing. I had to give him the blueberries so I could do his hair so he could just keep still because he's picking. That captures his attention. But it just fell and I said, ah! And then when I said, ah, he went, ah! I was just like, oh, no. But yeah, it's just like, I just need to do this. I just need to do this. And then it's just one thing after the other. But yeah, there was a little bit of chaos.
My chaos unfortunately comes from Cora as well. He's got to
Oh,
the
poor
stage and
Baba.
age where if you have people around and it's his bedtime, he doesn't
Oh
want to go to
yeah,
bed.
fear of missing
Going to
out.
bed is the worst thing possible. So when Kyra goes somewhere, not that it's often, if I have someone come to help me, it's almost like they need to leave before I put Kyra to bed.
Mm.
So that's been the weekly chaos for me, man. And just in general, like, how many days in a week do you think people's houses are tidy?
Honestly, Robert, I couldn't even tell you. I made some new mum friends, and she was just like, she thinks it's all a facade.
Really? So no one does anyone have a tidy house? How many days in a week is
No,
your
but
house
like
tidy?
with like a tidy house with 2 kids under
With
2.
two, yeah,
Like
with
obviously,
2 kids.
if you don't have kids, I would like to hope that your house is tidy. Because what are you doing?
The real talk, does anyone have a tidy house with kids? If so, what are you doing?
I feel like we need to put that on our Instagram because I need answers
Yeah.
now. I genuinely need answers. Honestly, like sometimes I stay up at night and I'm just like, how? Because it's like the bathroom I try to do. Oh my day, it. You know how we were talking about stress at the start of the episode? That's the
Now
one
we're
thing. That's the
coming
one
with
thing.
stress now.
Yeah, we're coming with stress. No, but the house being tidy and the laundry, that makes me lose my mind. It makes me.
Can I be real? Can I be real for a second?
Go on.
The moment I've realized this is getting out of hand is when I use the pile of clothes by the side of my bed to step into my bed. I used the clothes. I said, "This is a nice step," and I stepped and I just slid into the bed.
No,
I said,
but
"Nah."
you can't be telling people
I
that.
said, "I'll be real for a second." I stepped on the pile of clothes on the side of the bed to give me a
A lever.
yeah, give me a lever into the bed, man.
Do you know what
I
it
said,
is?
"Nah,
And
it's a lot."
today, me doing Koa's hair, I've bought him, us, the whole family, products from Plant Made. I bought it from TikTok Shop, okay, because it was discount. And I bought him like the cream to like moisturize his
Oh, yeah?
hair. I saw it somewhere in our room. Can't flip and find it. Can't flip and find it for the life of me. Obviously, Co's already sat down. Robert's already given him the bowl of blueberries. So I'm upstairs, like, I've only got 0.5 seconds to go back down. Guess what I had to use? I had to use the shea butter and coconut oil
no
from bloody
way.
Ghana to use it. I was thinking, what's the point of buying the Plant Made?
Oh man. But what can you do? Weekly chaos, we all have it in one way, shape, or form.
I just don't even think a cleaner would help.
Not at the stage that where we're at now, a cleaner can't do this. Because we need to do it ourselves first. And then let a cleaner come and do the finishing touches.
It makes me want to cry.
Don't
Genuinely.
cry. Listen, don't stress.
No, but
otherwise stress will get you down. We just got to do it.
Where is the time? We're meant to do it in the evening, isn't it? But you know what? In the evening, we can only get the downstairs done.
Yeah, because everyone's sleeping upstairs. It's peak.
And then I tried to do it on Koa's nursery days. But on Koa's nursery days, that's when what? That's when
Rhea gets full attention, basically.
That's when she does tummy time. I don't know. Yeah, can you imagine? That's the only time she gets tummy time.
Tummy time. Oh, then we need to start doing these classes again soon.
I really worry for these kids.
Nah, I don't worry for them. God's got them, man.
Let me
giving them great parents.
Do you know what? Like, it's the development thing. It's the development.
They're developing.
Yeah.
They're developing. They're good. IGN.
Yeah.
Don't worry for them.
Yeah. Stress can't test me.
Stress can't test you.
Stress can't test
Stress
me.
can't get you.
Just want the best for these little munchkins.
We all do, man. We all
Yeah.
do. And we'll get there.
Live life, love. I've said that about 10 times this week, you know. Live life, love.
That's nuts, man. But yeah.
Sigh, deep sigh.
I gotta clean the kitchen, so we gotta wrap.
Yeah, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably pluck my eyelashes out my eyeballs because I've got like 5 hanging when I got them done last week. What's
I told you needed a
postpartum
refund.
shedding? What's that?
Nah, man. I don't know what it was, but I think you need to go back to her and tell her this didn't work out. Give me a free full set.
No, it doesn't work like that.
It should do. That's my thing. It should do.
No.
But anyway, what's mine is yours, the podcast. Myself, Robert Bruce.
I'm tired. Kyra. Kyra Bruce.
But we're getting it done, man. Every Tuesday, new episodes.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like, share.
Is this?
Thank you for everyone that's following us on
Yes,
Instagram and
thank
TikTok
you
as
so
well.
much.
Big ups, big ups,
Is
big
this the
ups.
most consistent we've been?
No, I think we've been more consistent. Maybe since coming back is the most consistent we've been.
Yeah, but
Free
this
on
is
the
good.
trot. It's a good one. But yeah, peace.
Bye.